Welcome back to Studio 10. Thank you for joining us this morning. If you have sunspots, acne scars, wrinkles, or even hair you wish was gone once and for all, good news. All of those things can be taken care of through a non-surgical approach at the Laser Center at Destin Plastic Surgery. Lee Diamond is going to give you some information about laser skin rejuvenation, and Dr. William Burden is going to talk about some procedures he says are popular choices for people in their 40s. Lee, when people who are in their 40s come into Destin Plastic Surgery, what are the more common non-invasive surgical procedures they're asking for these days?
They are asking for sun damage removal, sun damage on their face, on their hands, on their chest. With the BBL, or the broadband light laser, we are able to target brown lesions and actually break up the melanin that is deep within the skin and brings it to the surface, and it sloughs off with normal cell removal of the skin. The spots will get a tiny bit darker for a few days and then they slough off. There's no downtime. You can put makeup over it. It's non-invasive. We are able to change the filter on the broadband light and target red areas as well, and some old acne scars. We're able to work on those with the more invasive laser that has a little bit more downtime.
What about hair removal?
It takes about 6 treatments. You have to come every 4 weeks because the hair grows in cycles and we want to catch each hair at each growth cycle.
And is the hair gone forever?
Yes.
So you can say goodbye to the razors?
Yes.
Oh, I like the way that sounds.
Yes.
I know a lot of you guys out there do too. Now, does it hurt?
It is called the painless laser. There's no downtime with that either. You're not red or swollen or anything like that. Getting a little more invasive with a little more downtime is the Contour TRL laser and the Pro Fractional laser. These two lasers are able to get to the deep enough to the dermis so that it causes the dermis to contract and to produce more collagen and elastin and fibroblasts, so that it will continuously produce the collagen and elastin.
This is incredible. She goes from a sort of tired look to just looking so invigorated and alert.
That's the thing about the 40s. You usually feel great, but you start to look a little older, and you start to look sometimes angry and tired, although you're well rested. That's when you want to start thinking about something around the eyes, whether it's an endoscopic brow lift, upper eyelid surgery, or lower eyelid surgery. All 3 of those procedures, separately or combined, can give you a very good result to rejuvenate that area around the upper face. This is a very good example of how an operation just as simple as a lower eyelid surgery can take you from looking tired to rejuvenated.
What is the downtime like in a surgery like this?
Approximately 10 days, not because you're hurting, because you're bruised. That's the hardest thing about facial surgery. You'll feel reasonably well within 72 hours, but you're bruised for about 7 to 10 days. Later in the 40s, when you start to get into the early 50s, in addition to the lower eyelid and possibly a brow lift, you're also going to want something for the lower face. This is someone who had the surgery to improve the appearance around the eyes and to improve her jawline. Also in the 40s is when we start to think about some body contouring surgery. After having babies and getting a little older, some people need this. This particular woman was actually an aerobics instructor with a little liposuction on her hips, a little liposuction in the abdomen, revision of her scar. Now she looks like that aerobics instructor. She's got the 6-pack that shows through now.
Some incredible results. If you're thinking about plastic surgery, you can come talk to one of the doctors, like Dr. Burden here at Destin Plastic Surgery. And if you're interested in learning more about any of the laser services available at Destin Plastic Surgery, you can set up a free consultation, and we'll have that contact information on our website, fox10tv.com, and it's all under the Studio 10 tab.